Well, hey folks, it's your old pal King Waspinator. Welcome back to Total Party Skills. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. As you can see before you, I have Lady Spy Detective and finally got my hardcover copy of Lady Spy Detective Mission Profiles, which is a thicker book. It gives you a variety of different generic, easily to format for your different kind of campaign needs. Scenarios that various types of government agencies might be sending their lady spy detectives on, with all sorts of different hooks and ways to turn them into mysteries, and all sorts of different kinds of genres are covered. There's some of these missions are very nitty gritty and perhaps a bit too realistic, whereas others are very much buried in the kind of schlocky espionage science fiction of the 50s and 60s. So, as of this morning, Lady Spy Detective is actually now, in the very short amount of time that it's been available, is now my number one selling game. So I guess this is the biggest hit I've put out. As you can see, the main rulebook is pretty thin and to the point. It's primarily just character creation and just kind of describing the whole concept of what's going on with the game. It's for two players, one's game master, the other one's going to be playing a character. Ideally, they're a couple in a relationship. So basically, it's a game to play with your girlfriend or spouse or whoever you feels appropriate who wants to play a lady spy in the 1950s. Mission Profiles, as I said, is a thicker book. Kind of helps give you a bit of a better grasp of what the fictionalized spy 1950s Cold War era is like, but it is entirely optional. This gives you all the basic tools you need for making NPCs, what the kind of world's generally like, what kind of agencies there are, and all that kind of stuff. If there's any particular drawback to Lady Spy Detective is since it's a solo focused on one player character, the decisions that player makes in character creation can have a huge effect on exactly what kind of adventures and campaign you're going to have. So it's a little hard to pre-write for. Mission Profiles is kind of my attempt to do as best as I can to, like I said, give you some adaptable but relatively generically formatted adventure scenarios that you can pick and choose from to see if one might be able to help you at least, get your campaign started until you kind of, get your feet under you with how you want to run it and how your player, what they desire out of it and all that kind of stuff. Both are available as PDFs on DriveThruRPG, or you can get these lovely printed versions from Amazon.com. I will leave descriptions below, links below for these books. For both the print version of the main rule book and I guess like a generic link just to my page on DriveThruRPG if you want to look them up. They're selling fast, so you want to be in on what everyone else is getting down on here with Lady Spy Detective. Thanks, and stay waspinated.